When God was giving talent, balls were just too late. So they try to put me down, but it makes me more ambitious. Success is sweet, but revenge is so delicious. Haters gonna hate.
What's going on, everyone? Strider's back with another pre-game stats breakdown. Starting off on the red team, we're going to have Shaco, Ryze, Singed, Sivir, and Thresh versus the blue team, who has Volibear, Tristana, Nidalee, Renekton, and Blitzcrank. Should be a very interesting match, so let's go ahead and get started. At the top lane, we're going to have Singed versus Renekton. Now, Singed main's top, and so does Renekton, so no one's going to have a real huge advantage. The only thing is that Singed has been played by this person 42 times, as to where Renekton has been played by this person 246 times. So definitely a lover of Renekton, which is kind of, I mean, that's a lot of games, regardless if you like them or not. That's maybe obsession. But I think I'm going to have to give the advantage to Renekton a little bit on that one. Then if we take a look at the middle lane, we're going to have another interesting match with Ryze versus Nidalee. Ryze is really great against Nidalee because of his snare, so we'll see what happens. But Ryze mains top, while Nidalee mains AD carry. So overall, I think as far as solo laning goes, Ryze should have a pretty decent advantage. Ryze has been played by this person 23 times, as to where Nidalee's only been played by this person 7 times. So yeah, I'm definitely going to have to give the advantage to Ryze on that one. If we take a look in the jungle, we're going to have Shaco versus Volibear. Now, Shaco mains jungle, and so does Volibear. No one's going to have a big advantage, but this is beautiful Korean's Shaco. He's played him almost 300 times, as to where TheOddOne has only played Volibear about 21 times. And I think someone that has that much experience on a champion, being 298 games, that's going to be so difficult to overcome. So I do love TheOddOne. Met him in person. He's a great guy, but overall I think Shaco is going to win this particular battle, so we shall see. If we go into the bottom lane, last but not least, we're going to have Sivir versus Tristana. Now, Sivir mains support while Tristana mains AD carry. This is going to give Tristana a massive advantage. Sivir's only been played by this person once, while Tristana's been played by this person 149 times. So again, definitely going in the favor of Tristana on this one. If we take a look at the supports, we're going to have Thresh versus Blitzcrank, Double Hook City. Always very interesting to watch. Thresh mains jungle, while Blitz mains AD carry. So I think that's going to give Blitz a decent, just a little bit of an advantage, I'd say, just because he's used to the bottom lane. But Thresh has been played by this person 20 times, where Blitzcrank has only been played by this person 13 times. So we'll see what happens. Overall, it seems that Thresh may have a little bit more experience with it than Blitzcrank does, but Blitzcrank's more familiar, so it's really hard to say, but I think Tristana's lane on the blue team should vastly overcome the red team. But if we add up all the wins and losses that everyone has, you'll see that the red team has an average of 54.13% wins, and the blue team has 55.17% wins. So it looks like blue team has about a percentage advantage over the red team. So let's go ahead and get in the game and see what happens. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Strider's back with another episode of the Diamond League. This time is actually a replay that I got from beautiful Korean, great guy, fantastic Shaco player, and it's basically him going up against TheOddOne, who's of course a very famous player. Very popular in TSM. Oh, it's actually spectator mode too. Oh, this is fantastic. Okay, so I may actually do 2 videos on this. One specifically from his point of view, and then one just in the game in general. So, we'll see how it turns out, and we'll go from there. Although I am having some difficulties as far as that concerned. Can't go to the sides of my screen to move it up. I can go up and down, just can't go to the sides for some reason. Sometimes Little Replay has some weird issues.
I suppose you're expecting some unbearable pun.
Some unbearable pun.
30 seconds.
Whatever, we'll deal with it.
Spawn.
We'll deal with it this time. We'll see what we can do with it. Either way, it should be an interesting matchup. I have not seen a Sivir in a really long time. I know that right now Riot is currently putting together some ideas and possibilities of removing that little It's almost like a small channel from Sivir's ult. When you start her ult, she goes, just some like weird scream thing, and then goes for it. But for the most part, it stops you for a second because it has a little miniature channel, which is really annoying, especially because you primarily use it for either A, getting away, or B, chasing somebody. In which case, stopping at all is pretty counterintuitive. Granted, it lasts for quite some time, but it shouldn't stop. For something that's supposed to increase your mobility and things like that, it shouldn't happen. Oh, a nice grab. Oh, going on to one of the smaller minions, not actually getting the blue buff. A little bit disappointing for Blitzcrank, I'm sure, but now he is going... Oh, he flashes just barely past that hook. And this is going to be a very aggressive bottom lane. I just noticed this. It's Blitzcrank versus Thresh. That is going to be insane. Who is the superior hook master? I'm going to say that Blitzcrank definitely has a better hook, but I really like Thresh's skill set a little bit more. They're relatively similar, but just kind of different effects on it. I like the silence from Blitzcrank, but there's not nearly as many channel effects as there used to be when the game first came out. Oh no, we have a really, really aggressive fight going on here. And oh no, Shaco throws on the ignite. Goes for the backstab, the guaranteed crit, and that was a really nice spell shield as well. So great first blood coming out from beautiful Korean. Dat Shaco. That's all I can say is that Shaco. Are we going to get a grab? Are we going to get a grab? Oh, yes, we do get a grab. Oh, he doesn't actually teleport to him. Oh. This whole bottom lane is just 100% butt clinchers. 100%. Every part of the game will be like that. It has also been a while since I've seen a Singed. It has definitely been some time since I've seen Singed. But it's always nice to see him. Red team's actually pinging out. They have a ward here, so they know exactly where the odd one is. This is going to be really bad if he continues to be in range. Ooh, a beautiful spear on worst Scarra NA. Worst Scarra NA. It's like every Scarra. Luckily, the max time is blocked out, so you guys don't know how long it's going. Oh no, it's a beautiful grab. Tristana doing quite a bit of damage, but oh no, but now Slice and Dice coming out. Gonna be able to get a little bit of damage. Is he gonna continue on to it? No, he won't. He will put a box in there, and ooh, another shiv. Gets the backstab, gets stunned, but oh man, it's so close every time. If Renekton would have got feared, that's very possible. It could have been it if he walked into that brush. So right now, Nidalee's up by about 3 CS. She's doing a great job, but at the same time, yeah, Ryze is also doing fantastic. I mean, neither of them have really used all that much mana, and none of them really are losing much health. And as I say that, he gets a spear to the back of the face. And that is going to be a nice little gank. Perfectly timed, while forcing the flash away from Nidalee. And that's really good, because once she hits 6, she doesn't necessarily need flash. At least she doesn't need it as much. Bottom lane's still pretty aggressive. Blitzcrank actually having higher levels than everybody at the bottom lane. He's level 4 while everyone else is level 3. Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, Tristana's gonna snag that level 4 real quick. And oh man, this could be really bad. Tristana in a really tough position. She's gonna get completely zoned out by this Thresh. Just a little bit more harass coming up from Shaco. And just the fact that you have a Shaco on your team is so terrifying. He's one of the best gankers in the game, hands down, no exception. Oh, unfortunately he did run into a trap. So Nidalee's going to be a really good counter against him, but he has to know where the traps are or are not. And traps use so much mana, it's not going to be good for Nidalee unless she gets a little bit more mana regen. She does have a little bit of mana regen right now. She'll only put one trap down every, what, 17 seconds, 20 seconds, something right now. It's a pretty long cooldown, but it's definitely needed. Ooh. Oh, the grab onto Thresh actually gets stuck right in the middle of the tower. Throws down the shield. Tristana is going to go up with the flay, actually landing on both of them. Tristana make it one more auto attack, one more auto attack, one more auto attack. No, my gosh, Sivir picks it up. Is she going to get a double kill? That's the question. Oh my gosh, I can't believe Thresh survived that and Sivir got a kill. Beautiful play from the red team. And it's going to be really difficult to come back from this. Ryze super fast, actually almost catching up to Nidalee there, but unfortunately not able to in the end. Ooh, taking quite a bit of damage, but the Boomerang Blade also harassing Blitzcrank down quite a bit. Shaco still in the red buff, and now this is a really bad situation. His ult pops, but he is ignited. Boom! Picks up the last auto attack. Tristana trying to come around from the back, and so is Nidalee. Let's get a little bit more damage, and ooh, nice spear, but Shaco completely jukes everybody by deceiving backwards. Oh, this running into the spear once again. Side King doing a great job on Nidalee, landing the really big important spears that you need to hit. And right now, Renekton is massively ahead. Renekton is up by about 30 CS. And at 8 minutes in the game, that is a significant amount of CS. Ooh, slice and dice coming out. This could be something big that Renekton really wants to do. He will have his ult so singed. I don't know if he's going to be able to catch up to him ever. Shaco doing quite a bit of damage once again, and Volibear actually flinging him back, not really doing too much. I don't know what TheOddOne was thinking with that, but he is able to get away safe enough. Shaco all by himself, and ooh, nice juke once again. Shaco coming in, scouting out that bush. It's not going to be good. He should have his deceive up here pretty soon. Shaco going down to Renekton. His ult is too strong, and it looks like Singed may go down as well after he takes on that Volibear.
Blue team double kill.
Nice little double kill for Renekton, and that's really going to help when it comes to... Oh, nice grab! Landing it, but ooh, unfortunately, Sivir does not get any real damage in there, but then again, neither did Tristana, so I was a little bit surprised at that engage. Definitely surprised they didn't take more damage from that. Boomerang Blade Knight, not quite there where it needs to be, but a really nice, easy blue buff solo. Definitely going to be good for Ryze since he needs to build up that tier. Singed also got a tier, which is pretty interesting. Oh, nice spear once again. Ryze is going to have such a difficult time going up against this Nidalee. Nidalee clearly has quite a big advantage right now. Up 71 to 58. Ryze does have a kill, but at the same time, he doesn't really have much damage yet. That tier and the blue buff is going to help by a ridiculous amount, but at the same time, Nidalee also has that tier going a little bit closer towards the Arcane stuff. She's going to be able to poke from a really long distance, a lot sooner than Ryze is just going to be able to put out front-loaded damage. Tristana taking a lot of damage. Spell Shield coming out, actually just getting it. Is the box going to come out? Gets a nice flay. The auto attacks are going in. Oh, the box actually only lands on a Blitzcrank. This is a really bad situation. And oh my gosh, Sivir gets grabbed, pops the barrier. And this is just going to be really bad. She throws out the flash. Is she going to get the backwards of the boomerang? Yes, she does, but the rocket jump comes out. The ult gets popped, and Oh, the spear almost lands from Nidalee, but not quite. Thresh is trying to get out of there. Volibear is now tower diving. And, oh man, this is not going to be good. He actually smites that boxer. Really good idea. Works out pretty well, but at the same time, now Trist is all by herself. The flash coming out, but not going to pick up the kill. And now, oh, is the Shaco going to be able to get? Yes, he gets a double kill. Beautiful play by the Shaco. He may be down in CS by about 12, but man, those 3 kills and 2 assists are really helping him out. That is actually skyrocketing him into the lead. Unfortunately, the top lane is pretty much lost. And the thing that most people don't get is that once you start getting behind, it's really nice for your jungler to come by and try to attempt the gank. And that's basically exactly what Shaco did. He went towards the top lane. He went for the gank. He wasn't able to get it, unfortunately, because it's very, very, very difficult to stun Renekton or keep him grounded so that he doesn't die. It's just he'll slice and dice out of anything, and it's just really difficult. He's super tanky. He doesn't take a lot of damage, and he has a stun. He has the slice and dice. He has the heal from his ultimate, but even before then, I mean, it's still pretty difficult. Shaco doing quite a bit of damage. Getting a slow, proccing the red buff. Oh, the Boomerang Blade not quite landing on the way back, but oh, the grab going just barely missing. Shaco now trying to run out of there, and a beautiful grab. That is going to be a lot. The barrier comes out. Sivir ends up dying, but so does the Tristana. Thresh actually picked up that kill, so Thresh is doing a pretty decent job at 1-0-3, preventing himself from dying as much as possible. Oh, but now Ryze throwing on that ignite. Is it going to be enough? Oh, she doesn't get a heal off in time. Very unfortunate. Nice fling into the poison. Not really going to be able to do too much outside that, though. Wow, it's just not a good lane for Singed right now. Singed is down by 30 CS. Oh, he does get a fling. Oh, the ignite now coming out. This is not going to be good. He throws on that ghost to get stunned. And wow, I really don't know if Shaco's going to be able to do anything about this. Now he's almost 50 CS behind. 50. It's 50. And that is a significant, or sorry, 40. It's 40 CS behind. And that is such... That's just so much CS. At this early on in the game, 14 minutes, 40 CS. It's not that he has more kills either because, oh my gosh, Shaco almost getting destroyed. He's going to be able to get out of there trying to proc his passive. Unfortunately, unable to do it.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Bam. Nidalee finally takes that mid tower. So great job by her. She's just going to continuously push like until there's no tomorrow. Still quite a bit of damage being exchanged on this bottom lane. Though there's still a ward war going on, which is pretty surprising. It's 15 minutes in, and nobody's gone for the dragon yet. There hasn't been too much. Oh, and a great Boomerang Blade smashing Tristana using the Apex. Uh-oh, Nidalee is coming in. She does get grabbed, and the play coming out. Throws down the box. She is going to get stopped by that. And a nice job. Oh, Trist. Is she going to be able to do it? Oh, wow. I can't believe that they were able to kill her before she killed. Wow, that was just... Can't believe they killed Tristana before she killed Sivir. That was absolutely ridiculous. So close. That exhaust at the end was phenomenal. It was perfectly played.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
So taking the top and mid tower, it basically makes it so that you're perfectly fine when you're doing dragon. It doesn't really affect the match. I mean, mid a little bit, but going into that bottom lane is really where you want to be. You want to be able to take down that bottom lane tower and that mid lane tower, and therefore you'll have that, just that normal dragon control that everybody wants, of course. Nice fling coming out from Singed. He's going to be able to get out of here, but is it going to be enough for him to survive this whole time? Currently it's 5 kills to 11. The red team is up by quite a bit. About 3,000 gold total, so it's not that much considering the gold difference. Or sorry, considering the kill difference. Volibear invading the jungle, and now Shaco's in a pretty tough position. He doesn't really know or is unsure what to do. Nice fling with Volibear, so you got a fling of his own. The snare actually going onto him, and wow, are they not going to finish that up? Oh yes, they finally finished that up. Singed's now 1-3-0. Wow, that is a ton of damage. They're able to get it, and wow, this is not going to be good for Blitzcrank. If he gets a box in here, I don't think there's any way that Blitzcrank will be able to survive. Oh, nice job. Tristana actually taking quite a bit of damage. And the Power Fist! Well, it wasn't the Power Fist, but he shot out the grab and just fisted Sivir like crazy. Just get in there, elbows deep. Absolutely ridiculous. Get fisted, Sivir, get fisted. Those are like one of the most rare kills in the game, I want to say. It's like those and Nidalee traps. Nidalee traps are also really rare to come by. If you run over a Nidalee trap and you're at like almost no health, you're like, ah, finally got away, I can't believe I got away with that little health. And then you run over a Nidalee trap and you're like, damn it. Forcing out the flash and the ignite. That's going to be really good. Yes, able to pick it up. That is a killing spree now for the Shaco, being 4-1-3. Gets a nice low. Is he going to throw the fling? Yes, he will, just barely. Elise coming. Or no, sorry, not Elise. Shaco's coming from the river. I don't know what they plan to do here. Gets a grab, and Tristana starts her rapid fire. That could be a dangerous situation. Blue team ends up taking them in tower, which is really, really good. And oh, Shaco, unfortunately, is not able to make his debut appearance at the top lane. 7 kills to 14. Red team doubling that 4. Yeah, red team doubling the 7 of the blue team. It's always a little bit disappointing when you see games like that, but at the same time, sometimes it's necessary to have some bad games. Shaco is going in and out constantly, but this could be bad if he continues to get chased around. You know, Singed is definitely in a tough position. He's getting chased like crazy. He's gonna get ignited. That's going to be a very dead Singed very quickly. Volibear just gonna tank it? I don't know if he could easily tank it, which he already started doing.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Volibear takes down the tower, now the box going down, and wow, Tristana actually gets down. That really nice buster shot, knocking back 2 of them. The ult from Sivir coming out. Is that boomerang bug gonna hit? No, it doesn't hit on the way back. The hook doesn't quite land either. Looks as if the red team will be able to take a bottom tower of their own. That's going to be a second tower of the game for the red team. Super useful that they're able to get another tower. They needed that gold. They need the advantage that they have. They need to increase it, 'cause right now, it's like the blue team is starting to come back. They're still down by quite a bit of kills, but they still really, really need it. Once again, Renekton does get feared twice. Oh, that could have been... I was thinking if Blitzcrank was on the other team, that could have been like a really awesome grab, but didn't happen. And what Blitzcrank was doing right there is he was waiting for Singed to take aggro on the tower just for a poison or something like that. Nice tick, actually getting hit by the minions, and as well as Nidalee with a couple shots from the tower. He's able to throw on that slow, and now he's just going to ult away, but is it going to be enough? Can he get a grab? Can Blitzcrank land a grab? No, he's a little bit too close, but Volibear is here. He's going to be able to get a fling him back, and we're going to see a grab. Beautiful play by the blue team. Again, the Singed is completely caught up position. The grab landing directly on the flay, landing on 3 people. Wow, that really does not happen often, and a nice, nice kill. This could be a great spot. Oh my gosh, the red team is in a really, really good position to pick up these kills. Oh, and a great, great flash over the wall. I'm actually kind of surprised they did it. Put down a ward, throws down the box so that there's no way he's going to be able to get out. He gets the clone. Oh, the hook actually misses, but the flay lands. He's going to get an auto attack, but unfortunately not going to be able to finish it off. It's kind of sad that they weren't able to finish that. I really thought that that was going to happen, but unfortunately it just wasn't quite there. Red team loses another tower. Tristana just sitting there at the bottom lane the entire time during that fight. They did lose quite a bit, but they're still getting a lot closer. They're still only down by 7 kills, and that's what it was when it was 7 to 14. They're still down by the same amount of kills, so at least they're starting to go even now. They just need to catch up at this point. Once they stabilize... Wow, those auto attacks. Oh, nice buster shot. Saving her ass, but able to get out of there now. Thresh with 4 kills under his belt, which is kind of surprising, but it's good for him, but also kind of bad at the same time. Just because you don't always want your support to have kills, especially that many, more than your AD carry. It's really, really not good. Sivir actually getting up that Zeke's Herald. Pretty typical. It's basically a boost on her ultimate. Her ultimate does almost everything that the Zeke's Herald does. Or the Zeke's Herald does almost everything her ultimate does. Oh no, beautiful grab. She doesn't get the spell shot. She gets it off on the power fist and ends up flashing over. The grab misses and the forcing the flash out of Nidalee. This could be really bad. And yeah, the slice and dice of those auto attacks are going to be a little bit too much. Gets him in the box, and wow, that is a nice hook. He's going to get a play off, and I can't imagine he's going to be able to get out of here, but it looks as if he might. No, Shaco's going to pick up that kill pretty easily, and now going directly on to the Volibear. Oh, the hook misses once again, and that is going to be a double kill for the Shaco. Just basically flung him right into it.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Triss still the whole time pushing that bottom lane. Picks up another tower at that bottom lane. Now 5 towers to 2. Blue team is down by 8 kills, but they're up by... Or sorry, they're down by 2k still as well. Even though they're up by 3 towers. Oh, Shaco in the meantime going directly after this Tristana. She's trying to follow up, but I don't think it's going to meet up. No, he finishes it off.
Dominating.
Does he die from it? No. I think it looked really close, him dying to that. Shaco going 7-1 and 5, doing a great job. Blitzcrank grabbing the minion, not doing so great a job. He's actually doing really good, but it's weird because Thresh keeps missing like a lot of his grabs recently. The crucial ones, he's really missing. I really think that once Thresh starts landing more of his grabs, like in succession in the fight, because he missed 2 that last fight. 2 out of 2 he missed. And the thing is, those grabs, they're on such a long cooldown that you only get a couple chances. You have to be really good with them. You can't waste them. You can't just throw them out there praying to get a hit. You have to do it at a very inconspicuous point in time. and you also basically have to land it. Definitely higher than a 50% grab rate would be beneficial. It's unlikely, but it's, of course, pretty much required at this stage of the game. Nidalee picking up that blue buff, it's going to help her with the cooldowns and just spam those spears as much as possible. She actually doesn't rush Archangel Staff like I thought she was going to. She ends up just rushing the tier and then going straight for the death cap. Has the Sork shoes and has another amplifying tome, which I don't know what she's going to build with that. Possibly a Void Staff next? It's very possible that she'll get a Void Staff next. It wouldn't be a common item, but you never know. Renekton 6-1 into a 236 CS, up by almost 60 CS, up by 5 kills, down by 2 assists, but man is Renekton doing so much work right now. Oh, Glimmer Blade not quite doing it. The ultimate is just not going to be enough. Trist obliterated her. The Blade of the Rune King in conjunction with the other late game item, Infinity Edge, is vastly superior than everything they can do. The box actually ends up stunning him. The passive ends up popping. Oh, the great! Oh my gosh. So close. So close. So great job. And this is going to be a huge, huge pickup. But no, Tristana used the Buster Shot. Is she going to be able to get away? Just barely.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
In the meantime, Shaco ends up picking up that top tower once again. Trying to even up that tower score. A nice fling. Is it going to be enough? Oh, the ride from Dark Passage is too strong. Uh-oh. Singed going in with a huge slow. Is it going to be able to be enough? That's the question. He's completely away from his team. The fling is a little bit too much. Are they going to get a snare? Yes, he does get a snare, but the grab ends up missing. Once again, the spears are still landing. They're also on a much, much lower cooldown than the grab. Again, if that grab would have landed, if he would have waited a half a second, if that, he would have been able to nail that perfectly. It would have been a really nice CC chain, and they would have been really close to killing him, if not killing him entirely. So as far as jungle goes, we'll see that Volibear is 1-6-5. Definitely not doing that great, but trying to tank and doing a decent job at it since he's died so much. For 116 CS, Shaco's actually 8-1-5, doing a phenomenal job with 122 CS. So he actually surpassed the Volibear when it comes to CS. Red team is kind of setting up for the Baron, and the blue team setting up for a counter Baron. Shaco throws down his clone. He's doing as much damage as he can. Those spears are going to be so detrimental if they continue to allow those just to come in. Oh man, that is a huge fight. Red team picks up the Baron, and they, oh my gosh, they start a fight. Blitzcrank gets going down to Singed, and Volibear takes out the Sivir. This could be dangerous all over. Legendary Shaco, another double kill for the Ryze. So 9-1-5 for the Shaco and 8-1-4 for the Ryze. They also now have Baron. That is so much gold. Again, in the meantime, Tristana goes all by herself. Oh, is she running? Nice. Gets the ace like a fraction of a second before the Blitzcrank spawns. Wow, that was an insta-gib on that Nidalee. There's absolutely nothing that she could have done in that situation. Ryze doing a great job at just dealing out as much damage as possible. Nice grab on the Singed, but he flings him back into it. Gets the snare. This could be really bad. Boom! Picks up that kill. Without any problems whatsoever. That is going to be the second bottom tower now. 6 towers to 5. Red team still has an open inhibitor though, so I'm still very worried about that. Renekton coming in, immuning the stun, beautiful timing. And holy cow, this is definitely not going to be good. Buster Shot going down, almost destroying. Yes, that will end up killing him. Unfortunately, but oh my gosh, the red team again still super low, being picked apart one by one. And wow, Ryze is still in there. Ryze is going to be able to do quite a bit of work. And Tristana is getting slowed completely. Is she going to survive? Oh no, she doesn't, not quite. Singed barely gets away with his life, which is very surprising since he's been muscled out of lane for quite some time. Ryze once again catching a spear with his face. Doing a great job at that, but unfortunately it is not. They're not playing catch here. Oh, Ryze picks up a beautiful kill, doing so much damage to Nidalee. Blade trying to rip back him. Oh my gosh! It's not gonna be enough. He's gonna get stunned right in tower range. Oh no, wow, he doesn't. Very surprised that Renekton didn't do that. Let's see what the red team is going to plan to do with this Baron once it's completely out.
Red team has slain a dragon.
And that is going to be another dragon for the red team. It's always nice to see. Finally, Ryze learning, staying behind minions, doing a great job. One open inhibitor on both teams right now. Oh, grab just barely misses. Well, it's a little bit more than barely, but it's an easy juke to read. Don't know what exactly is gonna happen here, but oh no. This is not going to be good. The ultimate from Singed coming out. Easily going to be able to avoid it. Oh my gosh. It looks like Renekton is getting really close to dying. He's getting chased down. He's 7-3-3. All he needs one little hit. Yep. Oh man, nice play. Tristana is able to pick up the Thresh though. Very unfortunate. Oh, a nice fling into the grab. Something you don't see every day. Oh, and spear to the face once again. So we're doing as much damage as she can to the bear. Oh, bam. That boomerang blade flash isn't going to be enough. Oh, not quite. So 3 for 3. It just seems that red team cannot get those. Yeah, it's just not going to be enough quite yet. Red team's doing a great job. I mean, they're up by 12,000 gold at this point. So many more kills. Up by 1. Oh man, this is not going to be good. She doesn't have any escape maneuver or anything. No CC. Oh no, Shaco's coming around from the back. She doesn't have her jump anymore. Oh no, the Ignite now coming out. This could be really bad. Yes, he ends up picking up the kill and trying to run away. Oh. Tries to fake juke that. Oh, but now while Ryze one combo takes Blitzcrank almost out of the game. Wow, beautiful grab actually landing on the Ryze. Ryze ends up going down and catching. Oh, a nice fling. It's definitely heavily swinging in favor of the red team. So I don't know exactly what they can do. But oh man, she got obliterated. Shaco's all by himself. What is he going to do about this situation? And yeah, he's just going to die, it looks like. Oh, Dark Passage is doing a great job, but is it going to be enough? I don't believe so. Oh wow, the blade, the auto attack coming from the Thresh. Really don't know what the blue team is going to be able to do. I mean, their AD carry Trist is pretty fed. She has died quite a few times. But at the same time, she's down by 30 CS. There's really not too much going on right now. I don't know what's going to happen. It looks like the blue team may be setting up for Baron. This could be where it gets really interesting. But now everyone else is going mid. What are they going to do to prevent this? They're pinging off for Baron. 3 members are there. It could be close. One of them's recalling. Wow, very interesting. Red team is now pinging off for Baron. Oh, nice job. Spear actually came out, or sorry, the shield came out after. Oh, a nice grab down onto Thresh, right into the flank, throwing out the box, and the blue team is in some trouble. Thresh goes down almost instantly, and now, oh my gosh. This is really bad. Those spears are doing so much damage. That is a double kill now.
Blue team triple kill.
Ooh, triple kill.
Red team double kill.
And that's a double kill. Wow, 5 for 3
Red
exchange.
Team double kill.
They're gonna go directly for the inhibitor.
Blue team inhibitor has been destroyed.
That is a dropped inhibitor for sure.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
That is the second Nexus tower. This is going to be the Nexus before anybody on the blue team even shows up. So, yeah, wow, that was a nice game. It started to swing very heavily into the red team's favor, but man, the blue team is coming back for so long. Like, so long. So it's very unfortunate that they weren't able to put up as big of a fight as I would have liked to in the end, but the pushing power of that Ryze and the Shaco is actually pretty impressive because, unfortunately, Ryze is typically a very, very, very poor lane pushing champion. I mean, not only does he not have AoE unless you use his ult, he doesn't have anything to deal damage to towers because he doesn't typically build AP, and since AP converts into your damage to towers, he doesn't really get any of that. He doesn't have auto attacking anything, so he can't just sit there and auto attack it because it just doesn't do a lot of damage. But either way, they won. That's all that matters. So congratulations to the red team. GG to the blue team. And again, if you guys like the videos, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It always, always, always helps. If you have any requests for players or champions that you would like to see in these videos, make sure to leave a comment in the comment section below. Leave me a message. However it is that you feel comfortable getting a hold of me, you can send me a tweet, whatever. I read it all. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.